Social network. Hello, I'm Rachel Smith. I'm a freshman at Campbellsville University.
My name is Erin Austin and I am a junior and a math major here.
I'm a senior and I study elementary education.
I'm Sarah. I'm studying here at Campbellsville. I'm a junior and my major is public relations. Social network means to me like the internet and keeping up with your friends and current events.
I think it's made it very easier for me to communicate with my friends that live in other states and other countries even, and just with my family if I'm not at home. It's very easy to communicate with them.
Different websites and organizations set up for you to keep in contact with your friends that maybe you see all the time, or maybe you don't see all the time, such as in a different state or different country.
I use Facebook, I use Twitter, and I use Skype to talk to my parents like every day because they live in Japan, so I talk to them like every single day.
Well, social network changed my life.
Yes, there is a big change because of Facebook I got many friends and I feel I am connected with friends.
I think social networking has made it easier for people to communicate with each other, definitely, especially like across countries. But also I think it's made it easier for people to be negative to each other without realizing the full impact of it.
I think the social network changed my life because I can talk to my friends whenever I want to, and then you can bring your computer and then you can do everything you want to.
I'm honestly kind of bothered by social networks like Facebook and Twitter. I just think they possibly sometimes can be the tumors of society, if you allow them to be. Because they can be sort of annoying, keep you kind of bottled into technology all the time, and then you can't interact with people face to face.
Well, I'm Professor Russell Barclay. I teach public relations and communications here at Campbellsville. And the social network is certainly very important to us in communications. We have to teach it now. We have to learn about it. For you young people, for students, it's certainly something that you grew up with. For us, it's older hands. It's something we have to now be trained on, which is why so many corporations are doing reverse mentoring. They're hiring young people like you to teach the older folks like me how to do all this stuff. When I think of social network, I think of Facebook, I think of Twitter, I think of Foursquare and those kinds of things, and I'm only really on Facebook. And Facebook has made it possible for me to catch up with a whole bunch of my former high school buddies and for them to catch up with me. People I completely lost track of. Former students have found me. I've got hundreds of former students who've tracked me down to remind me of my love of Elvis Presley, King of Rock and Roll. But I need to learn a lot more. I have a Twitter account that I never use. I really don't know what I want to tweet about, so there's no point in even trying to follow me. But it is my hope, it remains my hope, that I will learn more from Dr. Jeffries perhaps, and then I can actually teach how to monetize, drive people to a monetizing site so that all of my students can get rich and buy me a Bentley.
Use one word to describe social network.
Probably just connected.
Let's see.
Social networks can be good.